Behind country music's biggest star's success is sadness, suffering, and strength. Miranda Lambert goes beyond singing. Her music recounts stories and expresses her honest emotions. What if I told you that her sufferings made her art so special? This movie will reveal Miranda's difficult circumstances, which inspired her most emotional songs. Discover the secret story behind the songs, and how this Texas girl converted her pain into beautiful melodies that millions can identify to. It went from modest village to country music stardom. Miranda Lambert is a country music superstar, known for her furious displays and heartfelt melodies. Her powerful voice and honest songs about domestic violence, sorrow, and empowerment resonate with listeners. Although detractors believe she can be unpleasant to spectators, she brings emotional depth to the stage. Behind the glamour and glory is a narrative of tenacity and drive that made her renowned. Born in Longview, Texas, Miranda Lee Lambert was born November 10th, 1983. Unlike most, her youth was fascinating. Her parents, Rick and Bev Lambert, named her Miranda after her great-grandmother. Their unique lifestyle affected her most. By Miranda's 6th birthday, they were struggling financially due to the Texas oil bust. After losing their home, they lived with her uncle for 2 years. Miranda recounted the bank's house key request in an emotional Reflection Morning America interview. Her life changed after that. The Lamberts moved to Lindale, Texas, a little town, but things didn't go well there. They had to fix their new property immediately because the windows were boarded up and it had no central heating. Miranda laughed. It was so cold at night that you had to run to the bathroom just to stay warm. They steadily rebuilt their lives. Miranda also discovered The House That Built Me, a song that will always tie her to her beginnings. She didn't write the song, yet it spoke to her like no other. It reminded her of the modest, broken-down house her family used to symbolize strength and rejuvenation. Her parents understood how essential that music was. Beverly and Rick Lambert told the Associated Press about the house that reunited their family through tears. Beverly stated, "When we got that house, we rented it out and worked to fix it up. We weren't aware, but that place made us strong." Rick choked up recalling those terrible days and said, "We didn't have any food in the house, nobody was to blame, but I felt like I had failed." Miranda was always positive, even amid pain. She agreed that it was challenging, but it made us stronger. The Lamberts didn't only recover from these issues, they became safe for others. Former Dallas police officer Rick plays in the country rock band Camp Band. He and Bev started a private detective agency. They established a faith-based organization in their home that protected domestic violence victims. Miranda helped with schoolwork at 7. Their main focus was helping domestically abused women and children. She was haunted by the terrible tales of survivors. She told Good Housekeeping in 2012, "I'd wake up at 2 a.m. to discover my friend's mom's bruised and battered coming into our house and taking a room with me." Early experiences shaped her music and given her a great feeling of compassion. She enhances her art. From nothing to fame, Miranda Lambert's powerful voice and honest lyrics make her a country music star. She used to be quiet. Miranda's shyness as a child made it difficult for her to talk. Miranda's mother, Beverly June Lambert, told Marie Claire about her childhood in 2014. "Miranda was shy," she said. "She didn't talk at school. If she ordered her own food, she wouldn't eat. Her life altered when she grudgingly joined her school's debating club." After a disastrous start that triggered meltdowns, some were eager to quit. The event improved her self-esteem over time. Miranda's confidence soared after discovering music. She told Billboard that performance revived her. "I realized I was a person. I didn't know this was required." Lambert stated she still had stage fright after improving. "Stop if you're not terrified, even though I get scared sometimes." Despite feeling more confident, she didn't always obey the rules. Miranda has made headlines by criticizing fans, like in 2023 when she paused a Las Vegas act to prohibit selfies. She's honest and doesn't mind making people mad. Music dreams soar. Miranda has loved music since childhood. It started when her dad took her to see Garth Brooks at his best. After viewing the play, she informed her dad she wanted to participate since it was so exciting and emotional. Miranda, 14, was interested in something other than guitar lessons from Rick Lambert. Dance and cheerleading kept her occupied until she joined a local country music competition at 16. She discovered her passion of music then. Even though she lost, the comments inspired her to do better. Her determination earned her a professional debut on the Johnny High Country Music Review in Arlington, Texas. This talent contest launched numerous country stars, including LeAnn Rimes. Miranda's music career started poorly. She was disappointed when she went to Nashville to make a demo after a music seminar. They sought to make her a pop star, which she didn't enjoy. Miranda was upset, so she returned home and accepted her dad's guitar lesson offer. She wrote country-style tunes that seemed authentic to her. She started the Texas Pride Band after getting her guitar and gaining confidence. They played small venues and jammed late in high school. Tough schooling. Miranda Lambert may have found her passion in music, but school was difficult. Miranda struggled in academics and sports. She told the Washington Post, "Music is the only thing that has ever come naturally to me. Everything else was hard. I also did poorly in school and sports. Only softball was my strength, and even that required practice. The music clicked first." Lambert candidly told 17 magazine that she almost dropped out of school. She said, "I barely passed her pals saw her intelligence past her academic struggles. She has exceeded her high school paper's prediction that she would become a popular singer. Miranda's objectives have always been apparent. She never intended to attend college. She considered skipping college at 16. In 2019. Despite her lack of a degree, she considered herself a nice kid. Lambert claimed her high school style was terrible. She was gregarious but not fashion conscious. She said she wore t-shirts and wind pants to school. "I discovered my style on Nashville Star. Before that, I looked bad." Miranda cared little about fashion or education, but she worried about the future. When she recalled being 17, she stated, "I was so nervous. I kept telling myself everything will be okay, but I was worried about everything. I worry a lot, but I convince myself everything will be fine." Big Nashville Star news. Miranda, 19, entered the Nashville Star competition in 2003. She faced 8,000 applicants. Third place meant prominence, even though she didn't win. Miranda said behind the scenes, "Sometimes people don't take me seriously. I've experienced few hardships. No idea what she was doing. Thought terrible times would improve her." Sony music producer Tracy Gershon noticed her third place finish. Miranda signed a record deal. Although excited, Miranda wasn't sure what to do. She worried that signing with a big label would limit her creativity and make her seem commercial. Instead of giving in, she made her demands plain, write her own tunes, and do it her way. The risk of taking this heroic stand was significant, just a sentence. Sony allowed her complete artistic freedom, which made her pleased and proved that being yourself was right. Miranda's 2005 debut album, Kerosene, ignited country music. 11 of her 12 tracks are her own. The incendiary lead tune, Me and Charlie Talking, was written with her father. The album topped the Billboard Top Country Albums rankings and was an instant hit. It exceeded her expectations and went platinum soon. Many appreciated how her songs made them feel and how harsh and scary they sounded, but not everyone accepted her bravery. She kept playing her song even though some country radio stations thought it was too raw for their listeners. Critics praised Miranda's skill and authenticity, and she soon toured with Keith Urban and Dierks Bentley. Miranda Lambert was already a country music leader after her 2009 third album, Revolution. Miranda co-wrote 11 of the album's 15 songs, demonstrating her artistic growth. Some noticed, Rolling Stone and Entertainment Weekly praised the album. Entertainment Weekly named it the greatest mainstream country record of the year. Miranda gained famous after her highly personal tracks White Liar and The House That Built Me. Problems accompany success. Miranda faced a harsh reality as her business grew. There were challenges to success. Despite having many loyal followers and accolades from reviewers, she struggled to reach the top of country radio. Many of her tracks failed to hit because people thought her music was too edgy or distinctive for mainstream radio stations. Miranda complained in interviews that her songs were hard to play. She knew it was right. Miranda became more authentic rather than conforming to fit in. She became famous for breaking company regulations. This enabled her fill a country music need no one else could. Miranda Lambert was transforming the music industry one song at a time with commitment, hard work, and a strong sense of herself, having body image issues. Miranda Lambert has always admitted to struggling with body image. A 2019 Health magazine article. She considered how hard confidence is to maintain. Says, "I've had ups and downs with my weight my whole life." At 5, weight changes were visible and she struggled with it for years. Miranda finally accepted herself after years of self-doubt. She said she's happy with her size. She used to ignore her body image concerns because of her work. "I didn't like how I looked, but my career was good. So I put it off," stated. Strangely, a friend enhanced her self-esteem. A bravery admirer's compliment made her feel more than her weight. After hearing allegations, she wrote to pals about her 2013 weight reduction. "I never had weight loss surgery. That's unreasonable. Eat healthy and work out with Bill Crutchfield, my trainer." Although difficult, she gained self-acceptance by good habits rather than strategies. Claims of cheating, Blake Shelton and she started dating in 2005 while playing You're the Reason God Made Oklahoma. Since Shelton was married to Kay Nett Williams, their stage chemistry astounded people. In 2006, Shelton divorced Williams and dated Miranda. Despite reports, Lambert maintained his account. She told Good Housekeeping they were wrong. "We told truths. Hanging out, we wrote songs." Lambert wed Shelton in 2011. Miranda thought they should be together. She told Good Housekeeping, "I believe God has a plan, and Blake was put in my life for a reason." Their marriage was unpopular. Lambert's ex-boyfriend Jeff Allen McManus tweeted, "Miranda and Blake cheated. Cheating on your wife and Miranda was cheating on me when you two began together," he tweeted, then removed it. Shelton admitted in the same year that he was conflicted about his growing love for Lambert while married. He admitted, "I was a married man on that stage thinking this shouldn't be happening." Miranda acknowledged their complicated beginnings in an interview with "Wasn't Proper," but she did it nonetheless because of her sentiments. Lonely marriage to Blake Shelton. Miranda Lambert married Blake Shelton in 2011. Becoming country music superstar couple. Despite popular adoration, their relationship began to disintegrate. After becoming a judge on The Voice that year, Shelton spent most of his time in Los Angeles, whereas Lambert favored Tishomingo, Oklahoma. Miranda tried visiting her spouse in LA, but it felt one-sided. Shelton told People in 2012, "I did that for her." He stated that she's always endured hell to spend time with us. Lambert did more to save their marriage. Her Texas departure was for Shelton. Lambert felt lost after the move despite her best attempts. Shelton urged her to start businesses to adapt. It worked briefly, but the stress was too high. Remote marriage was challenging in 2015. Lambert woke up to find this wasn't life. Miranda Lambert and Blake Shelton split in July 2015. The joint statement stressed, "This is not our future. It is with heavy hearts that we move forward separately." Lambert moved from Texas. "I moved here in 2015 in the middle of a she show," she added, "but the people here picked me up and said, 'We got you, girl with its honky-tonk bars and music-filled streets.' Nashville helped her heal." Says, "I sat in bars in Midtown and cried in my beer like a country singer. And it healed me deep down to the bone bar stools were her refuge." She penned song lyrics on napkins to express her grief. Lambert has never hidden her shortcomings, even though beer and songs helped her cope with tragedy. Says, "I'm honest about my flaws, I swear, drink, get divorced, and break hearts. That's life," she quipped. "I got divorced, so I started drinking a little extra at Joe's Bar in Chicago in 2017. Fans related to her problems, but some worried she was using alcohol as a coping technique." Lambert showed her inner suffering but kept most of it private. She said a public divorce was humbling in a 2018 interview. "This hurts, but my followers expect me to be truthful," she remarked. She found solace in songwriting at that tough time. "I dealt with it by writing," she said, pouring her anguish into her songs. She discussed the trials of public life in a 2022 CBS News interview. She claimed, "No one is ready for that. Though it's not always good, you must accept it and move forward." Her marriage ended due to blame. Blake Shelton never accused Miranda Lambert of adultery, but his songs suggested marital problems. His song, "She's Got Away with Words," has intriguing lyrics. Small words like "I" and "do." Lying, cheating, failed, all the terms I thought I knew. They now imply something else. Shelton's cryptic post, following Lambert's connection with Evan Felker, sparked curiosity. He commented, "I almost gave up, but I can finally see something on the horizon up there after following the high road for a long time. Could it be?" "Definitely karma." Lambert's ex Jeff Allen McManus commented on the claims in 2018, citing Shelton's comments. "I'm sure Miranda treated Blake dirty like she did me," McManus told Radar Online, "but he wasn't thinking about me when he slept with her, so I don't know why he thinks it's karma." Lambert soon moved on with Anderson East after her divorce, but sources say he wasn't the man she strayed with. Her friendship with tour manager Ryan Westbrook allegedly terminated things with Shelton for good. Rumors circulated that Lambert's bandmates told Shelton about the affair. A source said he'd forgiven Miranda numerous times and would again if she apologized. Lambert left instead, giving Blake a severe ego hit, an insider said. Lambert's friends have denied she was unfaithful. Besides infidelity suspicions, Lambert was said to be more committed to her music than her marriage. Blake wanted to have children, but Miranda valued her career's flexibility, a source said. I suppose they miscalculated their separation time. The source said their competing priorities made marriage difficult. Several tragic losses, beyond divorce pain. Miranda Lambert lost pets, causing more heartache. Animals, like music, have always been part of my existence, she told Modern Dog magazine. I can't picture life without pets, we've always had them. She and her mother, Bev Lambert, founded Mutt Nation Foundation because they adore animals. Their objective is to promote pet adoption, spay and neuter awareness, and animal welfare education. Delta, full with pets Louise and Dawn, she has lost several beloved animals, which is heartbreaking. She grieved on Instagram in 2020 after her dog Waylon died. Lambert rescued Waylon and his littermate Jesse in 2008 after finding them abandoned on a road in Oklahoma. He was our family's rock and constant. He lived fenceless. The way we all wish to live, she said, honoring her loyal friend. Lambert was crushed again when Jesse died a year later. Any dog lover knows what I mean. She posted emotional images of her time with Jessie, saying it's indescribable. Thelma, her Great Pyrenees, died in 2023, causing more grief. On Instagram, she said, "Yesterday we said goodbye to our sweet Thelma in grief. She camped around in the barn during the day and watched us at night. Truly loved her. Lambert mourned Thelma but cherished her life. She remembers protecting and cherishing us without fences." Lambert's poignant tribute shows viewers the pain of losing a pet. "Left these wonderful friends hurts, but their love is always worth it," she wrote. Their intimacy was obvious. She commended Julia and Tommy, her farm keepers, for loving her animals. "Thank you for loving all my fur babies like they're your own," said. A good buddy died. Miranda Lambert publicly grieved her dogs. Her close friend and lifelong musician Scotty Ray died in February 2022, another painful loss. Lambert relied on Ray, who died of heart illness, on and off stage. Lambert shared photos of her and Ray performing on Instagram to show her pain. Their identical arrow tattoos represent their close connection. Lambert lamented, "Last night I lost one of my dearest friends, bandmates, and road family members, Scotty Ray, in 2001. We met in Greenville, Texas. I was 17. We set out then." She remembered their struggles and how they always came out stronger. Lambert considered Ray more than a musician. She considered him family and security in her chaotic life. Her touching tribute ended with, "Heaven just gained another guitar pickin' angel, and that honky-tonk band up there is all the better for it. Manage worry." Lambert sings confidently in front of large crowds or at award shows, but she said she struggles behind the scenes. Marie Claire confessed, "I'm always nervous in 2015. I can overthink." Lambert organized her life to alleviate her concern, but it made things worse. The pandemic made things hard and made her doubt herself. Lambert posted on Instagram, "My worry about the world is still sky high." This shows that even the powerful have issues. Miranda Lambert inspires despite her challenges. Which part of her story resonates? Post your thoughts below. For more stories like this, subscribe, like, and bell.